All right, thank you, Wes. 48 hours of emotions for families in Gardner, Kansas, and now the deadline to pack up and leave is here. You're looking at the long line of tenants earlier today as they were trying to get their refunds from Aspen Apartments. We've been following this story all week long. The city shut down the complex for unsafe conditions, including no running water. A city spokesperson tells us this was the last straw when a fire truck couldn't get through the bad roads, making it an emergency situation. We have live team coverage for you in Gardner tonight. First, we start with my co-anchor, Kevin Holmes. Kevin?
Kayla, remember the city gave residents until 6 o'clock to move out of their apartments, but only gave them 48-hour notice. Can you imagine only having 2 days to just pack up and leave and not know where you're going, to secure a place to live, to secure resources, to secure your security check, and to secure your rent? Well, that's what's happening right now in a lot of places. A lot of folks who live here, they don't have answers. In fact, the folks here, by the grace of just volunteers, they're packed up in this trailer and they're going to storage and they're spending the night in the hotel, and they still have so many questions, and they are not alone. There are so many residents that have so many questions. Emotions are just running high right here because a lot of folks don't know what's next as they await for their check, they await for their resources, they await for their rent, for their security deposit, and just answers on where to go. And while emotions are running high, fortunately, there are still many, many good stories of neighbors helping neighbors. In fact, there are volunteers here who are helping the folks here go to a hotel and go secure storage here. KSHB 41 reporter Elise Schoenig actually has stories of folks helping each other during these hard times right now. Elise.
Well, Kevin, as of the top of this hour, when that condemnation officially went into effect, many of these residents have no place to go. But as you can see, they're still trying to do what they can to get some of those items out in the last minute. Over here, we're seeing neighbors loading up those few last vehicles, some trunks that are still full of some items over here to my right, and even over here to my left. We've been watching this family pack their belongings in and out of this Jeep over here. And of course, as you mentioned too, it really is just this showing of families not working only to get themselves out, but to get each other out and to really show that sense of community, even on their final day. Kevin and Victoria Bledsoe are reflecting on every step of their journey at Aspen Place in Gardner.
It's bittersweet. I mean, we've been talking for a long time to get out of this place. It's a terrible place to live, to be honest, but it was cheap.
I first met them Tuesday when residents learned the city of Gardner was condemning the complex. They were all given 48 hours to pack up and move out.
A lot of these families need that money now. I mean, they just paid rent here and now they don't need money to afford a new apartment someplace.
B116!
On Thursday, residents lined up outside the leasing office. They were waiting to get rent and security deposit money back. Daniel Gallimore says he was frustrated with the process.
Here, you have 48 hours to pack up everything and you're homeless, but come wait in line. It's a mess. It's ridiculous.
Some of these residents have nowhere to go next. Yet, a silver lining revealed itself still.
If anyone needs me here, I'm willing to help.
Frustrations were met with helping hands. Volunteers came from across the Kansas City area, providing food and water, moving assistance, and support.
After this, we're done renting, so we're planning on buying a house at least by the end of the year.
Despite all they've endured, Victoria and Kevin's next step is one they're looking forward to.
And now we get to take a step and get out of here.
So last check with some of those residents I spoke to, they said that they did have their rent partially refunded, still waiting on some of those security deposits. And this is, of course, what you would expect to be a pretty, somber hour for these residents. But as you see, even here on the streets, as these people are filing out, we're actually still seeing some smiles, some hugs. People really, at the end of the day, still marking what was the close to a chapter here for these community members at Aspen Place. Reporting live in Gardner, Elise Schoenig at KSHB 41 News.
Yeah, Elise, smiles and hugs, a lot of heartbreak, but again, a lot of heartfelt stories here too. I want to introduce you guys to Haley. Haley drove here from Baldwin. She heard about this and she decided to pack up. This is actually her trailer and she's volunteering. Haley, why'd you decide to make the drive here and help out?
I saw it on Facebook. I had an empty trailer sitting in my yard and I couldn't not sit there and not help.
And you're not alone. We've seen at least a half dozen, maybe even a dozen volunteers come from far away just to volunteer. What do you think that says about the sense of community here?
I think it's amazing. We've been here for 2 days. There have been so many people here helping. You can't even drive down the road because there's so many volunteers. It's amazing. It's so sad for these families and for people to come in and help the way they are. It's absolutely amazing.
Haley, thank you so much. Haley has helped several families move their things into storage. Some families go to hotels. In fact, a family made their way to Leavenworth just last night. I'm going to direct your attention over there. A lot of volunteers over there come from Hope Market. We have a link on our website if you want to help volunteer with Hope Market or the Salvation Army on KSHB.com. Also, Kansas Attorney General Chris Kobach announced this morning his office is monitoring the situation as well, adding they expect the property owner to follow through on its refunds. And of course, we'll let you know what happens with that every step of the way. We are reporting live in Gardner tonight. Kevin Holmes, KSHB 41 News.